Alright then, just taking a quick look at Chainlink on our daily time frame here for another daily update on the channel. Before we begin, as always guys, please do go down below and get yourself some free money from our partners in the description. Tons of money on offer, so sign up below and get involved in that. You can see them on screen here. As we can see then, Chainlink accelerating to the downside here. Currently at our 0.38 Fibonacci level and obviously continuing to the downside in a big way here. Are we down at like 50% of this wick now? Now we've gone down below that. I mean, you could argue that it's all the way up here in reality. We're probably at the 618 of this wick. But as you can see, obviously Bitcoin accelerating towards its low, looking very sell model-y right now. And obviously we are down over 30% for Bitcoin here in a bull market. So this is an area where you'll generally start to see a lot of resistance for the downside move. We've been accelerating to the downside here because obviously the Nasdaq is looking very bearish right now and looking like it wants to continue to the downside in a big way. You can see quite clearly here that we are basically just continuing to the downside right now, having a little bit of a bounce there, but you can see the Nasdaq basically leading the markets to the downside, as you can see. And right now Bitcoin is responding to that by also dumping to the downside. You can see they're pretty correlated right now, moving together in this little bounce here as well. You can see the Nasdaq having a little bit of a bounce here, but right now obviously we are just basically looking at Chainlink, and Chainlink is moving to the downside because of Bitcoin. Very simple stuff, and until we see Bitcoin bouncing to the upside, we are basically going to be seeing Chainlink continuing. Bitcoin looking very sell model-y, and to be honest looking like it wants to come down and complete at this low, but being as extended as it is, it could start bouncing out of this area, obviously previous area of support here. But overall right now, this really I think is depending on what the Nasdaq does. You can see right now the Nasdaq is has plummeted to the downside yesterday in a crazy 1,000-point move. This is over 1,000 points. Really insane move, sweeping liquidity below, etc. And very simply Bitcoin has responded to that and continued the move to the downside it was having and accelerated, as you can see. Chainlink, as a result, the rest of our altcoins all looking like they are responding to that, continuing down. Chainlink not looking too bearish, to be honest, although we are back down quite significantly over 50% from this high, I would say. Yes, 57%. And we are just going to wait and see if Bitcoin gets a bounce. Very simple stuff, guys. I'm averaging in for the long term on all these large cryptos, and I'm still waiting to see whether or not we'll get an alt season at all over the next 12 months. As always, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Check back every day for daily updates and get some free money in the description below. Cheers.